So, welcome back to the second episode. We're going to continue in this series with the fruits of the Spirit, the things God's trying to do in our lives. And the first fruit of the Spirit was love. And last episode, we talked about loving God. How do you love a God you can't see? But this episode is going to be about loving people. Is loving people the answer? So we'll see in these group of scriptures about loving people. At least we can see them. Should be easy to love them, right? Let's learn together. Galatians 5:22. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faith, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. 1 John 2:10. He who loves his brother remains in the light, and there is no occasion for stumbling in him. 1 John 3, verses 16 through 18. By this we know love, because he laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for the brothers. But whoever has the world's goods and sees his brother in need, then closes his heart of compassion against him. How does God's love remain in him? My little children, let's not love in word only, or with the tongue only, but in deed and truth. 1 John 4:7 through 8. Beloved, let's love one another, for love is of God, and everyone who loves has been born of God and knows God. He who doesn't love doesn't know God, for God is love. 1 John 4:11. Beloved, if God loved us in this way, we also ought to love one another. 1 Peter 1:22. Seeing you have purified your souls in your obedience to the truth through the Spirit, in sincere brotherly affection, love one another from the heart fervently. 1 Thessalonians 4:9. But concerning brotherly love, you have no need that one write to you, for you yourselves are taught by God to love one another. Colossians 3:12-13. Put on, therefore, as God's chosen ones, holy and beloved, a heart of compassion, kindness, lowliness, humility, and perseverance, bearing with one another and forgiving each other. If any man has a complaint against any, even as Christ forgave you, so you also do. John 13:34-35. A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another. Just as I have loved you, you also love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another. Romans 12:9-10. Let love be without hypocrisy. Abhor that which is evil. Cling to that which is good. In love of the brothers, be tenderly affectionate to one another. In honor, preferring one another. Psalm 133:1. See how good and how pleasant it is for brothers to live together in unity. May God add blessing to the reading of his word. So I don't know how this struck you, but when I read verses like 1 John 3:17, if you have stuff that people need, go and help them out. Let's not love in word only or with the tongue only, but in deed and in truth. So don't just say, I love you, but go and try to help people. That's the showing of love to each other. And then this one, you know, a heart of compassion, kindness, humility, perseverance, bearing with one another. I like this forgiving one another. If you have a complaint, just forgive them. I always felt like people are like this. You're one wrong word, one wrong look, one wrong action from them never talking to you again. And how can anybody live up to that? So we should just bear with each other, be friends, even though someone does something you don't like.